Okay, good morning. It's going to be a little shaky because I'm holding this phone, but I am now in Washington State. I'm at my daughter's currently. We have been working out, which is nice, going back to the gym and just getting mentally, physically, and my soul, healthy and well. There are a few important things that I have learned, some more recently than others, in my almost 6 years of being a nomad. Most important to me currently is to pay with cash. Yes, I got hit again. Last month, my money was drained. I took forever to get it back, got it back. It happened 3 times so far, this last few days. One of them was resolved already. Another one, it took days to get. It wasn't even my account, though they say, oh, yeah, we got your billing information. But you're right, you don't have an account with us. So, anyway, uh, that one's in the works of being put back in. And then my bank caught another one, which was really, really great. So, but in the meantime, the one with my bank froze my debit card. But I have just come to the conclusion that I'm going to pay, except for my car payment and insurance, which comes directly from my primary bank account. Everything else is going to be with cash. So um, it's too much of a headache. And, the scammers are out there. They're always finding new ways to get your money, especially during these trying times. Another thing I recently earned is praying with strangers. I like to pray with my eyes closed. Um, just gives me a more intimate, I think, a connection with God. But the other day I had such an uneasy feeling, and I felt it was the Holy Spirit talking to me, telling me you need to keep them open when you're praying with strangers. So I need to be more aware of my surroundings. You know, um, just like when you get in your vehicle, the first thing I do, regardless, is I lock my door and then I take care of whatever else I need to take care of. But I always make sure I'm secure in my rig. Oh, the sun feels good. Another thing that I have been learning is that not everyone is kind. All those that say they're out for your best, interest, and they're caring and concerned, especially I found this with people that I know, they are not. They have an agenda of their own. And a lot of times I have found and have been finding out is that people are just wanting to bring you down because they're down in life. So, I definitely am learning to pray even more over people that I'm allowing into my life. In 1 Peter 5:8, it says, be sober minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a lion seeking someone to devour. And isn't that the truth? That is the truth. Another thing that I have learned is, people are really interested in um, nomad life and want to see, what your home looks like. And I get that for the most part. But there are people that are there just to take inventory of what you have. I was thinking, especially last night, if I had to stick some bricks, if a stranger came to my door, I wouldn't open it up and allow them to come in and look around. And it has to be the same with the home that we live in, be it a truck, a van, a camper, whatever. That is your home. I found the best thing to do is just put up a video, things that are of importance or value. Put those away or aside while you're videoing, the inside of your home. Then people could look at the video. But I certainly have learned that not everyone is wanting to see what your build out or not no build is. They're just taking inventory of what you have in your vehicle. So we always have to be on guard. Always, always, always. Another thing is I have been learning, this was a hard one for me. It's not that I expected things from people, but you think if you treat people with kindness and goodness, that they're going to be kind back. And that's just not always the case. I have learned to go into it never expecting anything. Everything I do is for the glory of God, so in 1 Corinthians 10:31 it says, so whether we eat or drink or whatever we do, we need to do everything for the glory of God. And so that's something that I'm diligently practicing. you know um, I just love people and want to help people, but you know, not everybody is good and kind and is wanting that kindness and goodness from you. They have another motive. So we need to be on guard. Another thing is we just need to not ever be afraid to say no. It's okay to say no. No, I don't want to give you my phone number. No, I don't have any money. No, I don't want to show you my home. No, I really don't want to do that right now. But I always say, when I say no, I say, but I thank you. I thank you for thinking of me. I thank you for asking. I thank you for your interest. That way, they're not on the defense, you know. Another thing is to make a safety plan. We all need safety plans. You know, it's important to have an emergency savings fund, but I learned quickly my savings and emergency fund went very quickly between COVID and the gas prices. It's, you know, but if you could tuck away just a little bit, even if it's $20 a month, it just gives you the sense that you're doing something towards helping, you know. And it's also good that somebody knows your whereabouts. My daughter, she always knows where I'm at, and she knows that if she hasn't heard from me by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and if she continues to call and there's no answer, then that gives her concern, and uh, then she's able to call to get help to see where her mama may be. So it's just really good. I mean, that's the same with my children. I want to know, you know, I don't need to know everything they're doing. They're adults. But if they're going on a trip or somewhere that's strange, it's nice to know generally where they're at, you know. And then I already spoke about the exercise. It's just really good. I always say if you don't use it, you lose it. And I know I'm 60 going on 61. So I just really, really want to get myself in better health and a lot more energy. And so, but I have to say, other than paying with cash being my number one thing is my bed. My bed has to be comfortable. If you have a crappy night's sleep because your bed is not comfortable, you're going to have a real crappy day. Could be even weeks. So, I personally, to me, my bed is my most important thing inside of my van. You know, I like to be comfortable and I like to stretch out. And um, luckily, I'm short enough I could sleep, you know, on my third row seat and have plenty of room. And it's really nice. But those are my takeaways for today. Things that I think that are important for me, and things that we, especially women, single women out there, we need to have a plan and we need to just be safe. Um, and once you get that in, if nothing else, it gives you peace of mind. So this world is pretty scary at times. So it's just really good to have those contacts. So that's pretty much it. We worked out this morning. It felt great. I love that I'm working out with my daughter. I'm going to miss that when I go. But I'm so proud of her. She's doing amazing. She's just doing really well. Um, I definitely like bragging on her. She's 41 and she just all into, especially as she got older, into taking care of her health. So I'm so proud of her. She's a good kiddo. And that's it. I'm going to be here probably for a week, a little bit more, and then journey. And I just love my life. It's a good life. So I pray for everyone. I pray that all is well. If you need prayer, let me know. If you have any suggestions of what you think might be important on this journey, even if you live in a sticks and bricks, we need to be cautious and careful. So, but I do know that God knows your prayers and He hears them and He sees your tears and He knows your concerns. If you have anything, though, just drop me a note. I'm more than happy to pray for you, and I always ask that you pray for me. If you could please like, share, and subscribe, and share this with someone who you think might need this message. Anyway, life is good. Life is great. Look at that. The sun is shining. It was supposed to rain, but I don't see any rain in the forecast. Anyway, praying for all those in Florida and now South Carolina. I guess that's it. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. God bless.